So here's a round from my next day of showing, and this is just a classic hunter round. So first of all, I began my round trotting in on the wrong diagonal, oops, but then I redeemed myself as I picked up my canter pretty quickly, and so I hit it, and I pushed out of the corner, getting a steady canter, and going all the way around to get a very good distance to the first jump, which is very far away. So I went on the diagonal line, which is what you do in the circumstances where your starting jump is like pretty far and also can be across from the arena. So I started a little bit more boldly on the starting jump, pushed him forward. You can see he gets a little bit spicy there, but to settle him down, I sat deep in my seat and collected a little bit with my hands. And then here you can see that I'm going for the diagonal, which ended up a little bit short. However, I supported it and I sat up so it didn't look too bad. And I decided to take the conservative route because he began the course a little more spicy. And so in the outside line, I jumped in more conservatively again, and then I had to push up the line, and I got my sixth stride pretty well. And so then I rode up the diagonal line very smoothly as I went all the way outside in the corner. As you can see, my first jump, I went for the distance. It wasn't too long, but it was a long distance. Second jump, I sat up and made sure to collect smoothly throughout the line. On the last step of landing, I definitely collected much more, and so then I had to cut in to this outside line, and so I counted the strides in my head because it's a long stretch again, and I ended up getting perfect distance and made sure my tempo was really good. And then I picked up my working trot pretty gracefully with the right diagonal and all of that. So I landed the right diagonal, and then I walked out of the gate, and that was a really good round. So I have to vlog for my SSP, Yes. Here are my horses after my rounds. Here's a photo of us in the winner's circle, and this was after the Derby, and then here's a photo of the bag that we won for Grand Champion, which was really cool. And then here's a video of my trainer and her rounds on Dana, because I'm looking to switch back to bigger hunters, and so she is being sold. So here was the sales video. Here are me and my trainer after her rounds on Dana. Here's me posing funnily next to her, and this is the end of the show. Here are the horses being loaded into the trailer to go back to Marion Nelson Equestrian. The end.